going to the airport. Wearing my hiking pants, which are pretty awesome for hiking, but they are the worst to go through security. The scanner went off on all the zippers and pockets that I have in here. The guy told me don't use those to travel, to fly. We made it to DC, my first time here. Actually, only my second time on the East Coast. Oh no, just a picture. Maryland, and then go up that way. Yeah. There's a lot of different things you can do. Kennedy Center, National Cathedral, from right to left. It's already 6:10 p.m. We don't have much time left today. The sunset is happening in less than an hour and a half. We are walking to the Arlington National Cemetery now. We still have 25 more minutes of walking there. We're not gonna have a lot of time there either, but if I like it, I can just go back any other day. It should be worth it. Didn't record much footage because, as I said, we don't have much time here, only 9 minutes left, and I knew that this could be a good place to take photos in black and white because of the contrast between the white tombs and the grass or even the sky. But not only that, but this is a very beautiful place. I definitely have to come back here, and I will probably tomorrow. Yeah, beautiful. Today was a very long day. We are very tired. We are gonna go to bed. It's already 10 p.m. anyway. We are waking up very early tomorrow. It's gonna be another long but fun, hopefully, day in DC.
Wow, you look early to the Lincoln Memorial.
Yes.
Sunrise.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everything is pretty right around sunrise.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
So the sunrise this morning was a little bit disappointing because it was partly cloudy. The clouds were pretty ugly. I would have rather had, you know, completely sunny or completely overcast day, but it is what it is. I'll be back here tomorrow, hopefully. We're gonna grab some coffee now and hope for some change of weather, but we're gonna be spending the next few hours around here. We still have the Capitol and the National Monument to check out and more things around here around DC, but first we're gonna have that coffee. And that was the White House, a little bit disappointing. I thought you could get much closer to it. Anyway, we're walking to the National Monument now. I'm hoping to make an image of that thingy at some point this weekend. I know. The Washington Monument. I'm hoping to make an image of that. So there were two options here. Either it was sunny and the monument could be bright white against a dark blue sky, or what we have now, that is a bright sky because it's almost overcast, and a dark monument. So I'm hoping to take both versions during the weekend, but I think we're gonna get this kind of weather most of the time. I'm using the wide angle lens to make this thingy small. I'm gonna put it in the bottom of the frame, and there is a bee attacking Rachel. It's gone. She's very afraid of bees. With the wide angle lens, I'm gonna place that thing in the bottom as small as possible. Yeah. I think it looks cool. 750. No wonder I was disappointed with the White House. It turns out we were facing the behind of the building, so yeah, we'll have to go back there later. Okay, so we are at the Capitol. As you can see, it's all full of stuff. It's a very busy place here. I'm trying to simplify the composition. I'm using the small camera with a small tripod, trying to capture the top of the Capitol with the trees on the bottom, so it kind of simplifies the theme. And the long exposure is to blur out the clouds. I like kind of on the screen of the camera what I'm getting. We'll see on the computer if I still like it. I am really liking this little setup for long exposures. I don't have to take my big tripod out, just screw this little filter here and use this little tripod. So DC keeps tricking us because we thought that the other side was the front of the Capitol, and no, the front is this one. I took a bunch of long exposures there. I hope to combine them, merge them into one, and hopefully that will remove all the people in front of the building. I know if that's gonna work. And this is the Supreme Court. This is the front.
I would think so.
Maybe the back. Oh, so hot today. It's very humid. How do you call it? Like swampy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. It doesn't make me feel good. Maybe that's why we are so sleepy and tired. Anyway, I was using the wide angle lens here. I took a bunch of shots, just regular single shots, with the same hope that I can merge them all together in Photoshop and remove all the people in front of the building, although there are quite a few, so it might not be possible, but that's fine. That's where the Constitution is. That's the National Archives. We believe that there is something there, like the Declaration of Independence, isn't there?
No idea.
I know, Nicolas Cage stole something from there, I believe. According to Google, it's the Declaration of Independence, and it's stored there in a special 50-ton steel and concrete vault.
Pretty secure.
Yeah, because if you lose it, you're never gonna know what it said.
$10 for the kids, then $8 for the kids.
Water might have been going bad.
Yeah, is that what happened?
That's more like it. Alright, so lunch was eaten, a nap was taken. We are now on our way back to the Arlington National Cemetery. There are plenty of images to be made there. We'll have more time today, a couple hours or so. Hopefully I can look for better compositions, and we have some monuments to see there too. It's still pretty hot. It's 80 degrees. I'm wearing a jacket though, as a protection against the mosquitoes. We got eaten alive yesterday, and Rachel brought some kind of natural product. I don't think that's gonna work. So here we are at the cemetery. What I'm gonna be trying to do, what I kind of saw yesterday that was working, was to use a rather long lens. I was using the Sigma 56 or my telephoto lens. I'm focusing on the trees, on the contrast between the trees, the grass and the graves. There are plenty of very pretty trees around here, and that's what I'm gonna be trying to capture. To simplify the background, I'm gonna try to capture hills or pointing the camera down, raising it very high and pointing it down so I don't show, which could be very busy backgrounds like the road that we have back here. So these are real graves. There are real people buried here, people who serve in the armed forces at some point, and their spouses. I think that's the right, and children sometimes, if they are minors, I think, when they die. I know there is a criteria that you have to meet if you want to be buried here. A lot of people choose to be buried here. Like in average, they bury 30 people a day here, and there are 400,000 people buried here. So it's a pretty big place, but I think they are running out of space, so that's why they need to change the criteria that you have to meet every once in a while. A lot of people, man. That's a lot of people. I think that using the long lens was the right decision. Some of the compositions look beautiful on the viewfinder. Hopefully they turn out that good. I think we are getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, or at least Rachel is. She's been complaining a lot and she's just been killing mosquitoes for the last half an hour, so we are heading to the exit now. We are back at the hotel. I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon because tomorrow I'm gonna go to some of the same places that we went today, but I'm gonna wake up even earlier. That's gonna be in the next episode because it's been enough for today. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. It was more like a vlog, more like all over the place style, but thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.